And I think we're recording. Yes, we are. Good evening, beautiful people. It's your favorite real estate agent, Cierra Thurman, and I'm here to help you build a legacy that moves you. So I'm really excited. We're going to be doing our building and bonding with local business owners. And today we're speaking with Jonathan. He is the co-owner of K&V Spa. Is that right, Jonathan?
Yes, it is. Hey, everybody.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great at this time. It's a difficult time for everybody. So
Mm-hmm.
everybody is doing as best they possibly can, just reinventing themselves, reinventing their daily routine. So it's a rough time, but it's also an exciting time for people to tap in their resources and
Absolutely.
a new them.
Yeah, really just making adjustments. We're definitely going to talk about your business and how it's been impacted by COVID-19, this pandemic that globally everyone is experiencing. But I want to talk about a little personal stuff first, get to know who Jonathan is on a personal level. So,
Okay.
Jonathan, are you single? You're married? You got kids? What's family like for you?
Family life is I'm a full-time father. I have a son that's 12 years old, and I also take care of my father. So
Oh,
life is life. Just trying to be a role model to my son. I also coach his football team.
mhm.
So me just trying to better myself and and be a positive role model to these young men that's out here in the community. That's really kind of my focus. So that in itself is just a everyday,
Right.
battle to really just try to do better for yourself and others.
hmm So you got a young man that you pouring into on a daily basis. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's different. Mostly when we hear about single parents, it's usually a single mom. So you're a single father?
Yes, yes, yes. And he has a wonderful mom.
Hmm.
The situation is that she just felt that it was a little bit better for me to raise him
Hmm.
just out in the community that I was in. We still, co-parent, and she's a wonderful mother, and we do the best that we can, with the situation that we
I love that. So how has homeschooling been? Have you been a good teacher?
have. Homeschooling is something else. Like you get some of these problems, these math problems, some of these reading exercises. They kind of take you back, but then you find out, like, how did I know this stuff? Like, I don't recall this stuff at all. So I'm actually like doing the work with him.
Like you
So
learning with him?
yeah, yeah, I'm like relearning some of the stuff all over, or I'm kind of jogging my own memory, or I'm just learning his methods when it comes to like stuff like mathematics, because I was always good at math. So um, it's fun. It's really fun to see my son go through his own learning process,
Yeah.
and we try to help him out with that.
Well, that's really cool. I mean, again, that's a job in itself. I applaud you. That's a beautiful thing to see that you're not only being a father to your son, but you're also being a role model and a father figure to the boys that you coach. So, have you missed coaching? Because of COVID, you can't really coach or go to practice or have games.
Yeah, I miss my boys all the time, and we in a group chat with the parents and the boys, so we definitely stay in constant communication with them, just telling them, telling them keep their heads up, keep positive, still try to find different ways to learn and watch different games and videos of old film, just trying to keep them active and acclimated
Right.
into the sport.
And keep them
It's
involved.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so it's still a difficult time, but life has always had adversities, and some of the greatest people or moments or companies have came out of that.
Absolutely. Okay, well, I appreciate you being open about your personal life. I mean, you ain't really give too many details about your dating life, but that's probably gonna be on another show. So the ladies might want to know, is Jonathan single? Jonathan dating? What's the status?
Jonathan is dating right now.
Hmm.
I am focused more so on my business right now. that's really taken up majority of my time.
Absolutely. And that's the perfect segue because next I want to talk about your business. I want to talk about professionally, just overall, how was it being a local small business owner, just in general, like before we even got to the pandemic, you being a new business owner. How long have you been in business now?
So I started business in January 19th of 2000, was it 2019.
Okay,
So yeah, we just came up on our 1 year anniversary not too long ago.
that's
Uh,
exciting.
yeah, so it has been a journey to learn about my own industry, to
Hmm.
learn about processing, just learn about just everything in its totality. Me as a massage therapist and as a business owner, because they're two totally different hats when you're actually working in the place that you are owning. So
So tell us exactly what the business is for those that may be tuning in. They don't know the name of the business. I see you got the shirt on, but tell them exactly, the name of the business, where you're located, all that good stuff.
good, good. So the business Canvy Spa. We're located in Country Club Hills, 4073 West 183rd Street. We're in the Heritage Plaza, and our actual services is massage therapy, body sculpting, body scrubs, and aesthetics. So we do a lot of facials, waxing, eyelashes, eyebrows. So just really just to give you a feel good type service.
Hmm.
It definitely enhances your energy. You feel better coming out than coming in. So it's a really, really, really good service that we put together out here in the South Suburb.
So tell us a little bit about your team.
So I am the co-owner. My co-owner Okira Hollis. Me and him, we graduated from uh, Cortiva Institute in the South Loop, and we were the top of our class, so we didn't want to go work for anybody else. So we opened up our own location. We also have Tashina Craig, and we also have Yvonne Hall. Tashina, she's our esthetician, and she does the facials and the
Hold
wax.
on 1 second. I'm so sorry, Jonathan. Sorry about that.
Yeah, okay.
But finish telling me about your team.
So Tashina Craig, she does all the aesthetics. She does the facials and the full body waxing. And we have a lash tech, which is Yvonne Hall, and she does all the lashes and eyebrows and makeup.
Nice. Well, I'm a frequent visitor, frequent
Yes, you
client of the
are.
spa. I love you all. I really miss it. Are you all still open for business? How is it during this pandemic right now, as far as what's going on? How has it impacted your business?
So it has impacted us tremendously. Yes, we are still open because we do have clients that need our services, especially when it comes to massage. Massage is not considered medical if it depends on the actual spa, but we do have clients that need medical massages. So for people who have like circulation problems, if they have sciatica, if they are on some type of plan where they need to increase their range of motion, massage has actually been built into their insurance. So um, we are still open, but our appointments have been cut down dramatically because of the pandemic.
Okay. So essentially, what I hear you saying is if you want to get a massage for pleasure, then we can't service you. But if you had a medical condition or a reason why you needed massage therapy, we could.
Yes. So
Okay.
just to come in and get a massage, we will have to kind of reschedule that, put it at a later date. But if you actually have like maybe high tension area, maybe shoulders, neck, lower back, or if you have poor circulation uh,
Hmm.
on certain areas, if you worked out and you may have strained or maybe pulled something where we need to, pay attention to some of those muscle groups, then yes, we can service you.
Okay, cool, cool. So you've been in business a little bit over a year. You said that this pandemic has greatly impacted your business. Why do you think that is? I mean, outside of, I guess, the obvious, um, but why do you think, outside of not being able to book appointments with your clients, why has that shift that occurred?
Well, the biggest thing is safety. Most states have the stay home order, and a lot of people have been following it because they want to protect themselves against other people who may have it, or if they do have it, they don't want to spread it to others. So that's one thing. But then two, it's this. My partner used a term called subconscious paranoia. Like people are starting to get more and more either afraid to be outside and be in clusters or group, or in
Mm-hmm.
certain situations or places where they may feel that it may not be safe. And massage therapy is a very intimate craft where you'll be, in the room with another therapist. Now,
Right.
we as a spa and most other therapists and other spas that are still open and operate, they have changed their protocols and procedures on how people come in and disinfecting everything, taking payments, just distancing themselves, just to make
Mm-hmm.
sure that everybody is safe coming in, getting their services, and leaving as well.
Okay. So I want to move on to our like teachable moment.
Okay.
So I want you to tell our audience and those who will be watching when this video is repurposed, how can we kind of refresh, renew, relax, kind of rejuvenate ourselves at home if we're not coming into the spa? What are like some techniques we can do? Because right now, a lot of people are stressed out. A lot of people are stressed out. A lot of people have some unhealthy habits. Um, what can we do? And I'm speaking, including myself in this, to kind of like de-stress, decompress at home.
So some of the major things that people can do because your daily routine has been broken up is to find ways to fill your day up that would normally be filled. So if you was going to work from 9 to 5, figure out how you can positively impact your day to affect you, to make sure your schedule is still the same. People, just because they're at home and they're not working, it's like a time for them to just kind of do whatever or do nothing. Most of the time, it's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just maybe sitting down, just watching TV, maybe playing video games, maybe watching movies or something like that. But they're not really keeping their bodies active as if they would get up on a regular day, 6, 7 o'clock, and then have to be up to work at 9 o'clock. They'll be
Mm-hmm.
working, typical 9 to 5. So the daily activity routine has been broken. So what you can do, what I have been passing this information to a lot of people, would be um, one, try to keep your daily routine as possible. If you get up at a certain time, make sure you go to sleep at the certain time that you
Mm-hmm.
always were doing, just to keep your body acclimated to how your day used to be. The second thing would be to hydrate yourself. So people are not drinking the proper amount of water that they need to, even before the pandemic. So, but
Mm-hmm.
at this point in time, because you have time now, you can actually focus on proper hydration. And usually, proper hydration is half your body weight in ounces.
Oh, okay.
So half your body
That's a
weight.
lot of ounces for me. Woo, Lord.
So half your body weight in ounces should be enough or more than enough for you to keep your body hydrated properly to stimulate really good circulation throughout your body. So on top of circulation, you can do a full body stretch. So yoga at this time would be really really beneficial to anybody.
Okay.
uh, yeah, so to increase your range of motion, to increase blood flow, um, breathing exercises to make sure that your breathing is good, and not just a regular breath. I'm talking about a diaphragmatic breath or breathing technique, meaning breathing from your diaphragm.
Nice. Oh, those
Yes.
are some excellent tips. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
So,
So
have you been doing these tips?
yes. I actually still get up. My routine is when I get up in the morning, I actually do stretches. I end up doing 100 push-ups at the end of it, but I end up doing 10 push-ups, and then I'll go into a couple different stretches, and
Okay.
then I'll continue and do 10 push-ups, maybe 3 or 4 stretches, 10 push-ups, all the way until I get to 100. So I've like activated, different muscle groups. I've stretched different muscle groups out. The blood flow is increased. My range of motion, my circulation is at a nice, decent area, and my heart rate is up. So it's like a workout with
Mm-hmm.
proper stretching. And then I'll have a light breakfast, maybe some fruit, and make sure I have some water. And then start my day off like that.
Okay, those are some great tips. I appreciate you for sharing. I guess I can kind of talk about why I thought it was important to do this,
Hmm.
building and bonding with local business owners. So for myself, I'm dual career. I'm a police officer and I'm also a realtor, and my jobs are considered essential. So my day-to-day routine hasn't changed much, but I realize that isn't the story for a lot of local business owners. And I know that some people may not be able to get that, like the SBA loan, some of those small business loans. So I thought it would be kind of dope to reach out, communicate with local business owners like yourself to see how can we kind of come together, bridge that gap, and support you. So if I was to ask you that question, how can we support you during this time? What's the impact that we can make positively on your business? What would you say?
So one of the smallest things that you could do when it comes to a business is just sharing information.
Hmm.
So the information that a business has, you share it with your network, with your friends and family, and let the community know that this actual business even exists. Even before the pandemic, people just had, maybe different marketing strategies where they wasn't reaching the proper amount of people that they would
Hmm.
do on a regular basis. So at this time, if you have any small businesses or business or craft that you know of, share that information with any and everybody. So people that may need that service at this time, or when the pandemic, is a little bit down the line where the stay home order is lifted, they'll know like, hey, I need to go to this place when I get the chance. So
Okay,
that's
okay.
one of the first things.
Okay, anything else? Is that the only thing, the first thing? You got something else for us? Or
So for me, for my actual spa is we also have memberships. So we have a royalty membership where you can get a 90-minute massage or a 45-minute facial, which is $49.99. But for anybody that's essential, we've decreased that price to $29.99 because these people have actually been working overtime, working on their off days, so they haven't been getting the proper rest, sleep. They haven't been really taking care of their body as they should, as necessary before this all happened. So
hmm.
we still are a business, and businesses are still a business. They need to still find ways and money to bring in. But this is for us. This is just one way where we could still get what we need essentially for a business, but also give back to the people that's been on the front line and doing a tremendous job with the community.
Oh wow. Okay, so an action step for those that are tuning in is for one us to share this video and let everybody know about KMV Spa and where you located again.
We're located in Country Club Hills, Illinois, 4073 West 183rd Street. We're inside the Heritage Plaza.
Okay, so everybody needs to press share on this video and let everybody know about your business. And then the second thing they can do is frequent the business. They can get a membership, they can let their friends know, maybe do some spa parties, really
Yeah,
just come support the business. So we
yeah,
could go back outside when the stay-at-home order is lifted, come be a customer and have an experience with one of your team
absolutely,
members.
absolutely. And we definitely create an ambiance and an experience that um, is comparable to any other spa. and we take pride in making sure that everybody has their own individual experience that they can
Mhm.
share with everybody.
Okay. So is there anything final that you want to say before we jump off?
So
Any
I want to
lasting thoughts?
So one, I want to thank you for your platform for having this conversation and dialogue for just small business owners to have a voice. Because we're a small business, a lot of times our voices are not heard. So
Mm.
for you to create a platform where people can see and know and get to uh, know us as individuals, we are still just regular people with regular lives. We just so happen to own a business, and we have problems just like anybody else. So I want to thank you for having this platform. I want to thank all the essential workers that's been keeping um, people alive, that's been doing what they need to be doing, and putting their own lives at risk, and really being committed to their job and their passion to make sure that the community moves forward, whether it's a grocery worker, a doctor, nurse, police officer, whatever. I want to just share my thanks to them as well.
Well, thank you, Jonathan. For one, I want to just let you know that I am extremely, extremely proud of you. We go all the way back to high school days, and I've seen you grow from a boy to a man, and it's just a beautiful thing. I'm really proud of, the father figure that you are. I'm very proud of the business man that you are. You're just an overall good person. So for anyone that's watching, if you have not been to K&V Spa, you need to go. You don't know what you're missing out on. Go support a local businessman and his team. So
Thank
thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much. Before we jump off, I just want you to shout out your social media so people can follow you.
So you can find us on Instagram and Facebook at KMV Spa, and our website is www.kmvspa.com.
Okay, guys, we're going to wrap this up. Again, my name is Cierra Thurman. I'm your favorite real estate agent, and I'm here to help you build a legacy that moves you. I'm on all social media platforms at Cierra Thurman. All right, bye-bye. See you later, Jonathan.
Take care, Sierra.
All right, bye-bye.